Brown. I am the creative director and the founder of the Vallejo Filmmakers Network. In the previous videos, I just covered the different propositions, propositions 68 through 72, and some of the information of just what is the purpose of voting, where to go to vote, your rights to vote. And now, in this video, I'm just gonna kind of go over the candidate statements. I'm not gonna go through all of them, read through all of them, but these are the people that you are going to be able to vote for on your ballot on June 5th. And so, let's go. So just really quickly, here's an overview of what you will see in the following pages. Now, not all of the candidates submitted statements. It's unfortunate, but it does give you a good idea of who falls in line where. And so, here we go. United States Senate. The purpose of the United States Senate serves as one of the two senators who represent California's interests in the United States Congress, proposes and votes on new national laws, votes on confirming federal judges, U.S. Supreme Court justices, and many high-level presidential appointments to civilian and military propositions. Who's running? We got Kevin DeLong, Democrat. Paula A. Taylor, Republican. Jerry Joseph Laws, Republican. Tim Gildersleeve, no party preference. Don J. Grundman, no party preference. John Jack Crew, Republican. Aaron Cruz, Republican. Herbert G. Peters, Democrat. Douglas Howard Pierce, Democrat. John Thompson Parker, Peace and Freedom. Derek Michael Reed, Libertarian. Lin Lin Shi, no party preference. Jason M. Hanania, no party preference. Allison Hartson, Democrat. Dianne Feinstein, Democrat. Lee Olson, no party preference. Kevin Modis, Republican. And that's it. Wow. You probably heard of Dianne Feinstein in the news, so let's go ahead and read her bio. As California's senator, I work very hard every day to be a strong and effective voice for our state's progressive values. I am proud and consistent advocate for universal health care, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, and the rights of immigrants. I have taken on the NRA to get assault weapons off our streets, fought for equal pay for women, sponsored legislation to protect dreamers and other immigrants, and champagne economic opportunity that lifts up all Californians, especially working families who still struggle in today's economy. I strongly oppose Donald Trump and his agenda. Trump's actions divide our nation and diminish our standing around the world. I fought against the efforts of Trump and Republicans to repeal and sabotage the Affordable Care Act. As ranking Democrat on this state judiciary committee, I have worked aggressively to hold Trump accountable for his so much talk on Trump, for his assault on the rule of law. I am fighting to protect women in the workplace and am proud to have passed a law this year that protects young women gymnasts and other amateur athletes from sexual predators. I will continue to resist Donald Trump's reckless anti-environment agenda, his rejection of climate change, science, attacks on California's protected lands, and threats to grant new oil drilling permits off California's coast must be confronted, and I will fight Trump and his administration to stop them. I humbly ask for your vote so that I can continue to stand up for California in these difficult and challenging times. Dianne Feinstein. Woo! Her email is feinstein4ca.com. Alright, let's see if we can't find someone else. For the Republicans, Kevin Modis gave them longest introduction, so let's see what he's got to say. Kevin Modis. The FCC forced rollouts of the new 5G wireless technology and Internet of Things will force a cell tower transmitter in front of every 2 to 12 homes emitting high-density, high-frequency wireless microwave radio frequency radiation. Wireless radiation has been proven to be harmful and will increase cancer, neurological disease, immune system disorders, and damage fertility. Nearly these 5G transmitters. Studies have shown for decades that radiation has subthermal biological effects below our current FCC guidelines. Google Naval Medical Research Institute, 1972. 1996 Telecommunications Act, Section 704, has been used to ban you and local governments from even considering your health and safety when placing any cell tower near your home. Why would they ban looking at health effects if there were no health effects? We are allowing the industry-controlled FCC to microwave poison our children, families, homes, and workplaces. Google microwave sickness Webster's. We must stop the deployment of these deadly 5G cell tower transmitters near our homes. Enough is enough. The wireless companies, CTIA, the lobby group Industry captured FCC. Senator Thune must be held responsible for the suffering, disease, and the death they have caused from wireless radiation exposure. Google FCC captured agency Harvard. There is a new two-party system. Representatives who represent corporate interests and those that represent the public's interest. I represent the public's interest and swear to protect the health and well-being of all Californians. Vote for Kevin Modis for Senate. And his email is kevinforsenate2018.com. Well, and just crossing right over to Lee Olson. No party preference. Lee's slogans are representing our interests, not the special interests, getting government out of our wallets and our lives, and providing leadership out of the death I can't say that word. We live under of slavery, war, and poverty for all but the special interests. Into the life, dang, it's that word again, paradigm intended for us. Freedom, peace, and prosperity for all. Lee's mission, protect us from the government. If you're a frustrated, independent, a disenchanted Republican, or a disaffected Democrat perpetually yearning for freedom, peace, and prosperity, then Lee's your man. Be inspired at www.leeolsonforsenate.com. And again, I'm just reading this straight from the book. And when you go into the book, you will see that some people did not submit anything. And if they did submit some, there's probably just one or a few lines. But there is a few paragraphs, which is kind of comforting.